Hello, I'm Jonathan, and you're watching Mix TV. Welcome to the JTM show. And today I have very good friends of mine. Two of them are here, and they're from Holland. We are going to have a very good discussion with them today. Hello, Glory.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Zippora.
Hello.
Hey, Glory. This goes to you first. Can you tell about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Glory, as you say, and I'm married for almost 4 years now
Okay.
to a wonderful woman.
Mm.
You get a chance to know her.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, officially, I'm a graphic designer, I can say, and I'm also doing a little bit of fashion marketing.
Okay.
So that's a little bit summary about me.
Yeah. And Zippora, what do you do?
Well, I'm Zippora and I live in Holland, as you said.
Yeah.
And in Holland, we have a lot of social work going on, and that's what I do. I am
Okay.
a social worker, and yeah, that's what I do. And after that, I also
Yeah.
really like to make music, and
Okay.
that's what I do a lot of times
Okay.
with Glory together. So.
Yeah.
So you and Glory sings together.
Mhm.
Yeah, very often.
Where do you sing? In the church or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are part of this wonderful church that we
Yes.
made our home since long time ago.
Okay.
And the church is in the Netherlands, in
Mm.
the city called Zwijndrecht,
Okay.
close to Dordrecht, between Rotterdam and Dordrecht.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very beautiful church. It's called Nehemia.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there you sing. And
Yeah, we sing, and then since a few months ago, we were approached to be by the leaders if we will be interested in being youth leaders,
okay.
like leading worship
Yeah.
on the youth and being supportive and being encouraging.
Okay.
So that's what we've been doing at the moment together.
Mm.
Okay. So now you are a leader of young people in the church.
Yeah, actually, nobody, yeah, for myself, I could never know that I'll be called to be a youth leader,
Okay.
and I accept that position because it's very challenging, and it's something that, yeah, I wouldn't quickly say yes to,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess when it's a plan of God, you
Okay.
can never escape it.
How is it to be a leader?
I think Zippora could better answer that question.
Okay. Seems like you have the best answer.
I have a really good answer. No, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Mhm.
I think it's really special to be asked to be a leader, and especially when you talk with young people, it's important to be inspiring, I think,
Mhm.
and to also encourage them. And I really like it when people are themselves,
Yeah.
so you don't have to copy someone else. And that's what we see a lot of times. We see it happening that other people are trying to be like somebody else they
Mhm.
know or they appreciate or they like. But as a leader, I think we also, the couple, try to encourage people to be themselves
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
and
true.
see what gifts they got, the talents they got, and try to get it more out. So
Yeah.
I think that's the most hard part of being a
Yeah.
leader, is that you can never know in front what you have to do,
Mhm.
but always have to see as a, yeah.
Yeah, I've learned something that to be a leader, you have to lead by example. That means there's so many people looking up to you guys.
Sure.
How do you handle that situation?
Um, I can give you one example that I want to give is that before we joined the leadership position in our church, especially in the youth area,
Mhm.
we used to be we used to work in supporting missionaries. There's a very good man that we knew, and we really call him our spiritual leader.
Mm.
And he went to a different city in Holland to start a church, and we joined him to help and support the vision that God gave him.
Mhm.
And there we had a leading position in the church as well. And one thing we learned from this wonderful man is that the part where you say the leaders, being a leader, you have to lead by example.
Mhm.
And most people misunderstand that concept of leading with an example,
Mhm.
be an example leader. And most of us will think driving a wonderful SUV BMW, it means being an example,
Okay.
because probably it shows that how much God loves and favors you, so He bless you with this.
Mhm.
Because, or some people think in the way you dress up,
Mhm.
or some people think the way you verbalize your thoughts.
Mhm.
But to be honest, one thing I learned from this wonderful man is that the part of leading with an example is not so much about what you do, but more about how you do it.
Mm.
And then he taught you to be, he himself, he had a concept saying you're not just a leader, but you are a servant leader.
Mm.
Because the example is by serving. When you serve someone, you're being an example.
So what you're saying is that to be a leader is to be a servant.
That's right.
Mhm.
It's not sitting up there
No,
and
you're the
commanding
number
people
one
what to
servant.
do, and so you have to serve people first.
That's right.
Mm.
Okay.
That's being a leader.
Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, let's go a little bit out of that topic
Yeah.
of being a leader.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from a beautiful country that it can be found on the heart of Africa.
Okay.
So basically, if that country was to be demolished,
Yes.
the whole Africa would collapse.
Okay.
And that beautiful country is called Congo.
That's where you're from.
That's where I'm from.
And how
Congo.
long have you been in Holland?
I lived in Holland for
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, almost
Okay.
10 years around that number. I mean, it might sound too long, but it wasn't really long because the first 4 years of my life I spent it traveling in Scandinavia
Okay.
and making music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how did you meet Zippora?
Yeah, you know, this is a mystery,
Okay.
and but I want to tell you about it.
Okay.
I won't keep it.
Go
for
for
myself.
it.
Yeah, it's through music basically, because as I say, the first 4 years when I came to Holland, I was playing with these guys. What it was not really a band, but it was sort of a group. But also we come together and we joined this wonderful musician, you know,
Mhm.
and we served together. And we eventually, I was gonna say in the words we have some word to say avant tout,
Mhm.
which means
Mhm.
sometimes we could need a place to practice.
Yes.
So we sometimes went to Zippora's church, and the pastor was kind enough to offer the building for us to use as a rehearsal room.
Mm-hmm.
And one time he asked us if we wouldn't mind to do like sort of a mass choir
Okay.
and meet on Sunday during the service and play together with their worship team and make one group. So we did it, but I did not see her that practice till on Sunday, and I met her on that Sunday, and that was the first time I met Zippora.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you known each other?
That's a question she has to answer again. I guess everybody expects her to give the right answer on that one, so I won't even do it.
Yes.
It was 2008 when we met.
Yeah.
So counting down is like 7 years.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
7 years.
7 years.
Okay. You've
7
known each
good
other in
years.
7 years.
Yeah.
And how long have you been married?
In September it will be 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
She knows it. She knows her stuff, my friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You better not to.
I do. I mean, but I won't take a risk to try and say it out loud.
Okay.
You know, I will whisper it.
I understand that.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit. You know, you come from Congo.
Yeah.
And here you are. I mean, we're in Norway, but of course you find yourself in Holland.
Mhm.
You came from Africa with another culture. Come
That's
to
right.
Holland,
That's
meeting
right.
another culture. You know, how did you handle that situation?
Yeah.
And plus,
yeah.
meeting a white woman that
Wow.
you get married to.
Yeah, I know it's really good questions.
Yeah.
It's a really great topic. And to be honest, when I came to the Netherlands, I didn't come directly from Congo. So I
Mhm.
first came from Uganda, because I lived in
Yeah.
Uganda.
Yes.
And when I came here, it was a complete different idea and it was kind of a little bit of a shock because the picture that I had of Europe was
Mhm.
completely surreal. It was right in front of my face, you know. So it was challenging.
Mm.
Personally for the culture, because the culture I found here, it was what people here in the Western country know about Africa
Mhm.
without the experience of Africa.
Mm.
And I had to try and deal with that.
Mhm.
And then I have to deal with what I know about Europe without the experience of Europe.
Mm.
So I had to deal with that. So basically I had to deal with two different cultures, which is kind of challenging but educational
Mhm.
and interesting. If you're open to learn, you will learn. But if you're open to stuck into this conflict of two different culture, you're trying to hold on